Okay, what's up YouTube? All Easy 25, and today I'm doing a video. It's going to be a Jmar strap style versus a Midwest style strap, both re-leathered by Scott Thibodeau, aka Lukkyhandz. These are both very perfectly done straps in my opinion. The only difference here being there is a 2x9 snap on the Intercontinental, on the real one. There's 2x8 or 2x7, can't remember. Maybe it's traditional 2x8. But, and there's also no WWE stamp in the snap box because I didn't want it. Look how many logos there already are on the belt. Why would I want one more? Yeah, so let's get into this. Just showing the differences between a Jmar style strap and a Midwest style strap. Like I said, both done by Scott Thibodeau. So this video is not on the plates. You've seen them before, but all right. Just give you a quick overlook and then I'll start talking about them. They're both done by Scott. Like I said, excellent leather work, as you see. The flexibility of it, the beauty in the belts, marvelous. And then here, we're gonna start with the snap boxes. Now Jmar has this more flushed out, light style tooling he does in the snap boxes. This is very reminiscent to the Jmar way he does snaps. Scott nailed this perfectly. His signature on the end, which on a Jmar belt will say Jmar. And yeah, my hands are busted because that's from the gym. I'm always lifting and grabbing bars, so like my hands are fucked, so don't worry about those. But you see it's very clean and flushed out versus the Midwest style, which people prefer because it's more detailed. And this is white leather, so it's harder to see, but it's more detailed. It's like the lines are kind of more if you get closer you'll see them more bumpy. I don't know how better to describe it than that. Like the tool that they use to tool it goes deeper in some areas and lighter on others, so it really makes this big camouflage almost effect. It looks like if camouflage was all one color, and the way the lines separate all the colors in camouflage, that's how I would compare this, but just in white or black when it's on black leather, versus this, which is just more flushed out. Very similar, but here you see it's less noticeable. Let it focus. Give it a second. Okay. It's the fucking flash I got on this thing. But there it is. Yeah, you see it's less noticeable versus here, more noticeable. Now, here it would be the Jmar style seashell tooling, but instead it's the barbed wire because it's the ECW belt going all the way around the border. Here it is. Some nice pattern here, beveled in there. Beautiful. Same as here, still the barbed wire. Here you don't have that. You have a 6th plate property of, basically style plate, but you have the Midwest style camouflage seashell style camouflage tooling. Midwest style. This is the way that they do it over in Midwest. He nailed the Midwest reminiscent as well, just like he nailed the Jmar. People are more in favor to Midwest belts because they just look cleaner. There's a little spot on the leather. That was there, but you can't really do much about it. People like to lean towards these belts because the Midwest style, because they just look more fancy, you know, and they have a better design on them versus, you know, and I can't show you because it has barbed wire, but you know, just like there and here. And Jmar was always known to be lazy when he made his belts, so a lot of belts had a lot of imperfections on TV. I personally love Jmar belts because when I grew up watching wrestling, Jmar was making all of the belts, and all of my favorite belts are made by Jmar, from the Undisputed to the SmackDown tags to the Oval IC, the Jmar version, not the Midwest version. Yeah, all of my favorite belts are made by Jmar, so Personally, I lean towards Jmar, but I can see why Midwest gets a better review. They're cleaner, they're easier to work with, and it looks beautiful. Not gonna lie, it does look beautiful, but I'm biased towards the Jmar because he was my favorite belt maker and he made all my favorite belts. It's simple. Like I said, the camouflage tooling going around the taper plate here. You have the ECW style barbed wire strap tooling going around that Jmar did on the real ECW. He also did a weird XO looking pattern on the last ECW version used. That's what I believe. I've seen it on BeltTalk.com. Cheap plug. And if I turn them over to the back, they both have a black leather backing. You see the curves in them, but once again, this isn't on the plates. It's on the leather. The way Jmar do it, they both use simple black leather backings, both soft. And Scott made both of these, so this is in the Midwest and a Jmar here. It's a Midwest style, Jmar style. So they're both very reminiscent to the real ones. See, you fold them over. They're flexible. Just wanted to do a quick comparison because I never did one of a Jmar style versus a Midwest style. Mainly because I never had a Midwest style re-leather. I had one on my TNA, my Midwest style TNA. Dave Milliken made one. But I never made a video of it when it was re-leathered. I don't know why. And I sold it like 3 years ago now. So once again, you can just see that. See this here. Just wanted to show you guys the difference for people who don't know. Like this one's more square on the tip. This one's more rounded off. You know, the beveling there versus the beveling here. You know. All right. Thank you for watching the video. Comment. Give it a thumbs up. Subscribe. And share. Thanks for watching.